Well, I'm pretty sure you're very familiar to the next topic, which is noun clauses. But in this case, in upper B, you saw noun clauses as objects. So in this case, we're gonna work on noun clauses as subjects, but it's basically the same. Okay, so let's make a short review about what a noun clause is. A noun clause is a clause, which means a group of words in which I have a verb that works as a noun in a sentence, right? So usual nouns are just words, right? Places, people, animals, all of those are nouns. And things, right? But a noun clause is when I use a sentence as a noun. That's it. Pretty simple, right? So instead of saying I like chocolate, right? I'm just gonna say it in a fancier way, which what I like is chocolate, right? So in this case, I will replace it with what I like, right? Which is this. So this is my noun clause. As I told you, a group of words in which I have a subject or I have a verb, and work is a noun, which is, because I conjugate my verb is with that clause, right? With that noun. Okay, how do I make a noun? How do I make a noun clause? Very easy. I'm going to use a WH question. What, who, how, where. And after that, I'm going to use a complete sentence if my WH is the object. For example, where a child grows up, right? Where I live. How I work, right? Wait a second, I'm not ready. Where I live, how I work, who I live with, and that's it, right? In this case, I would use the WH and then a complete sentence, a verb and a subject or in a verb, right? After that, and I can also use the WH as a subject, right? So what is clear? So this what is the subject and this verb is conjugated with what? That's it. Easy peasy. Who lives here? Another example. Who lives here is a noun, right? The person who lives here is a noun. That's it. Important, guys, it's not a question. I use a WH, but it's not a question. So that is like the most common mistake that some people make, and it's when you write a noun clause as a question. So for example, instead of saying what my name is, you write what is your name, right? So what is your name is a mystery, right? It's a mystery. So instead of saying what is your name, it's not a question. So I cannot write the verb to be before. I'm just gonna write it after that. What your name is a mystery, and whatever, right? Get it? Easy peasy. So, for example, what is clear is that young people are finding it harder to get a job these days, or when a child grows up will influence his or her development, right? So after a noun clause, I have a complete sentence, a normal sentence. So where I live doesn't matter. How I work is important for the company. Who I live with is not your business. It's a busy. The two exercises.